Edward Scissorhands hasn't earned anything, you know, and he's a nobody. Nobody knows who he is.
Honestly, I haven't watched any of his fights. I didn't even know he existed.
Edward Scissorhands doesn't deserve to be rewarded with anything, and he's a loser. And of course, Marty would rather fight him. It's an easier fight for him, you know. He doesn't want to run it back with me. It wasn't anything impressive. You know, a lot of the fans, they didn't know who won. It was a close fight. What I did see from Usman is not the same Usman that I fought. You know, Marty was a completely different fighter when I fought him a couple years ago. It wasn't anything special that I saw for Leon, and I'm excited to get my hands on him next. Where's he at, Mike? Where's he hyped, man?
I just don't see how Colby just sits out for a year, not injured, and then just fighting for a title shot. And I had to work my 12 fights to get there, you know, and when I was trying to get my title shot, they're always like saying, who is he, and I don't know who he is. And
who's that? Leon Edwards? Never heard of him.
Now I'm the king. Now they're saying, he's allowed to just jump the line and just jump straight in. But like I said, I'm the king now. I'll decide who's next.
For Leon to sit there and act like he's Conor McGregor, you're not Conor McGregor, bro. You don't get to call the shots, dude. Like, you're a nobody. He's not the draw in this division, Mike. I'm the draw.
So it is Leon versus Colby next.
Yeah. Leon Edwards come out yesterday in the evening. He said, I'm not giving him the fight. In between the first comment and the new comment was Dana White saying, yes, 100% it's Colby. But then he says, I'm not giving him the fight. He said, I just beat a guy twice. Who beat
There's
him
no way you
twice.
get beat twice by the guy I just beat twice. It makes no sense. But this Dana White privilege is there for real.
It's a crazy thing, man. So to be clear, if they present this to you guys, you're gonna say, no, I'm not doing this?
Yeah, I feel like he needs at least one more fight.
Leon's saying he's not going to fight Colby. Dana already said Colby versus Leon's happening. I don't know why Leon doesn't want to fight him. I know he's a tough matchup.
Yeah.
You could give the fight to Bilal, who probably deserves it, earned it, and that's probably the right fight to make.
Like, how you not going to give it to the guy who's on the longest winning streak in the division, the guy that beat 4 ranked guys? Colby's fighting 3 times for the belt out of 5 fights. And it's like, why are you guys trying so hard to make him a champion? It makes no sense.
So he's getting a 3rd shot, which is crazy to me. What, Colby wins 1 fight and he fights for the title again? Like, what's the deal? Like 10 years ago, that would have never happened. They would have given it to the next guy with the good record, you know, the unbeatable record, or a crazy win streak.
If you're making the business decision, not what is right morally, I'm gonna make a business decision. You make Colby versus Leon, which is fucked up.
I mean,
I
really
think if you're Leon, you know, you don't get on the bad side of UFC. Say yes, sir. Just get on their good side. You don't want to be on their bad side.
Leon, this is the only piece of advice that I'm ever gonna give you. Only. You don't cross your boss, and you will learn the hard way. Remember that, Leon. That's the only advice I'm giving you. You don't cross your boss.
Why would Colby not deserve the fight? Can somebody explain that to me?
Well, a lot of fans are saying he hasn't fought since May of last year.
He got jumped and was actually injured from, Leon didn't fight for like almost 2 years. He got the shot. Colby, listen, it's not like I'm a big, Colby, you know, Colby Covington deserves this shot at the title. It's going to be Colby next.
If it's Colby, then it's Colby. You know, like, I'm going, it is what it is.
Leon Edwards versus Colby Covington will headline our last pay-per-view of the year with the welterweight title on the line.
That's a fight that I'm looking forward to, just because I'm a fan of high-level fighting, and I'm a fan of both guys. We'll see how that plays out, but I think Leon's a bit underrated, and Covington as well. I think his striking's a bit underrated too, so we'll see how that checks out.
Kamaru Usman, who Leon took the belt off, he's beaten Colby twice. Right? So on paper, you look at that and you think, well, Leon's going to smoke Colby. But I think Colby has a different style. He's much more tenacious. The cardio is through the roof. He's non-stop, whereas Kamaru's a bit more methodical and doesn't have as much output, and then he'll shoot for a takedown and he might get it. Where Colby just doesn't give up. He's like an energizer. But he just goes. On the feet, Leon's went better all day. Wrestling, Colby's better, But we'll see how it plays out. We saw what Leon did to Kamaru twice, Yeah, I feel pretty confident saying that Leon will still be the champion come the end of the fight night?
You know, honestly, I would love to see Leon win because nobody really likes Colby, but Colby probably gets the fucking job done, unfortunately. Just a different type of fighter, even though he has the same, like, you know, pressure and the strike is not as good, but I just think that he's going to wrestle harder than Usman did and, you know, probably get the job done, unfortunately.
You know, Colby's relentless pressure and pace, you know, it kind of trumps a lot of the guys. And he fights a little different than me. Like, I'm going to hit you with shots that are going to put you out. You know, for him, he's going to hit you with shots that are just going to drain you. So, you know, we'll see. I'll be watching that fight closely.
I hope Leon leaves him in a stretcher, just beats the dog breaks out of him. Colby's old too now. He might not be able to keep that pace up. Leon's looking really good at being a scramble, get up to his feet and start the fight again. I think he could pull it off, man. I'm hoping he pulls it off.
I think Leon absolutely smashes him. Colby gets a lot of hype for nothing. The biggest thing Colby Covington has done is lose to Kamaru Usman twice. Leon has gone out and beat Kamaru Usman twice. I think Leon is going to absolutely surgically and I think he's going to dominate him.
Usman couldn't hold Leon down. I don't think Colby could. I think the fight stays standing and Leon picks him apart. He's improved with everything. I mean, he's the only guy I think who's taken Usman down and controlled him for a round. You know, nobody's done that. So I don't see Colby having anything for him. Just the cardio bitch, just being in his face, but that's it.
Leon Edwards' improvements have been so drastic and so vast that it's hard to imagine a time where he couldn't have wrestled or he would get taken down over and over again. His jump between that first Usman fight to the second fight was really, really impressive. But then my question becomes this, guys. It's one thing to fight a wrestler. It's another thing to fight a wrestler like Colby Covington. Colby Covington, love him or hate him, you have to respect that he is a tremendous competitor. He is one of the hardest working guys you'll ever meet.
Without a doubt, this is going to be the best version that the world's seen of me. You know, I'm hungrier than ever. I want this more than ever. You know, I want this undisputed title. And, you know, Colby Covington gets what Colby Covington wants. And there's nothing more in the world than Colby Covington wants right now than undisputed gold. It's going to be a great night. It's going to be a 1776 type night. And that means the British don't come to American soil and call the shots. It means you're about to come all the way over here to America to get your ass kicked and sent over back home to the UK empty-handed, Junior. See you soon, Leon Scott.
He's only playing the character, you know, and something is coming out to say. It just doesn't make sense to me. He's all come back for the war that happened in America. I was like, mate, I don't even know what you're on about. I think I'm just a clown, but I am focused on going out there, taking him out, lifting him about for the second time. Just carrying on my journey. I just want another guy that's in my way, and I've got to go and take him out, you know.
Of course, Leon's going on. What are you talking about, the war? Well, listen, Leon really is going to go into enemy territory because Americans, they love their own, and rightly so, just like we love our British. So Leon is going in to enemy territory. It's going to be extremely hostile, and the crowd are going to go mental when Colby goes out, and Leon's going to get booed. But that's okay, because it doesn't matter. When you're in the octagon, it's just you and your opponent.